As Eddie Murphy said in Coming to America when he woke up in that great movie in 1988, he woke up, if y'all remember this scene, he woke up and he smiled and he said, "Today is my birthday." Well, today's your birthday if you own Bitcoin. I say happy birthday to everybody because and Merry Christmas because Bitcoin just did something amazing. It just crossed $60,000 for the first time ever. And I'm gonna tell you why I think this is just the beginning. So get comfortable, buckle up your seatbelt. We're gonna get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I am your friendly neighborhood finance professor, and I want to tell you a little story about Bitcoin. Bitcoin just did something that was historic. Bitcoin just crossed the $60,000 mark. This is a big deal. This is huge. This is massive. This is historic. And I'll tell you what, I think it's just the beginning. Now, as of right now, Bitcoin is a little bit below 60. It popped over 60, then it kind of pulled back a little bit. That was expected. I talked to my brothers from the Gentlemen of Crypto, and the brothers King Bless and the other brother. I don't have his name in front of me, but very smart black men, the Gentlemen of Crypto. That's the name they go by. They basically both predicted that Bitcoin would pop over 60 and then kind of pull back a little bit, and I agree with them 100%. So this is a good week. If you are a Bitcoin investor, I'm happy for you. Let me know if you guys are investors in Bitcoin. Teach to Reach One says, "Hey, Doctor, been waiting on you to cover crypto again." Yeah. Well, sorry about that. I didn't mean to keep you waiting. I know you were patiently waiting waiting for me to blow. So I am back, glad to be back talking about it because this is a big deal. This is a place where I probably put about 8% of my assets into crypto. So it's beautiful to watch this thing kind of happen because the sweet redemption from 2017 when everything crashed and everybody was sad and everybody said, "Oh, you're stupid, you're a quack, you're wrong because you said that you invested in Bitcoin." I said, look, nobody can predict the future. No expert knows exactly what's going to happen, but all indicators point upward for Bitcoin. And also, this rise is much more solid than 2017. This rise is built less on speculation and built more on institutional adoption. It's also built more on the fact that if you notice this past week, one of the things we've been talking about on Financial Juneteenth TV and the Black Financial Channel is that there have been inflation scares that have hammered some of your growth tech stocks, your high price earnings ratio stocks, meaning that the price as a multiple of the earnings is very high. That's what a growth stock is. Your growth stocks got hammered because there's this big scary demon coming in called inflation due to an overheated economy, a big massive stimulus package, a $1.6 trillion that people have saved up that they're dying to spend, a vaccine that's going to let everybody go shopping for the first time ever, and a ton of pent up demand. So the big fear people have right now is that the economy is going to overheat, the dollar is going to continue to deflate, and I believe all these theories because your politicians are just stupid. They don't know how to make decisions. They don't know anything about economics, and they are mad determined to ruin this country. Well, let me tell you what, Bitcoin becomes a savior in that kind of environment. Bitcoin's greatest value actually happens to be in places where the currency system, the fiat currency model, has fallen apart because of stupid politicians who think that they can inflate their way to economic success. So in the United States, your dollar's dropping in value. Now, is it the end of the world? No, it's not the end of the world. Stop throwing out doomsday scenarios. Stop overreacting. But it is a problem. You can't run around here with $27 trillion worth of debt where you're bringing in only a little bit more than $3 trillion a year in tax revenue. You're like a person who has $250,000 in student loans who makes $30,000 a year who's still trying to go out and max out his credit card. Stop maxing out your credit card. You need to learn how to make money. You need to save money. You need to go handle that debt. Your government can't do that because your politicians are stupid. I stick to that theory because I know it's true. So right now with Bitcoin, what you're seeing is $60,000 today. It'll probably keep going up. I cannot imagine any reason why it's not going up. In fact, I'm going to pull something up for you. Hit the thumbs up button, by the way. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, share button, or subscribe button, please do that. And make sure you subscribe to the Black Financial Channel. Or Financial Juneteenth TV. We have different kinds of content on both platforms, but we do financial stuff, and I know all about it. And I'm really good at it, and we just have fun. And you guys know we talk about it every single day. And also, by the way, I'm going to be live gaming today. We talk about stocks on my Twitch channel while we play Call of Duty. So if you want to watch us play Call of Duty and blow people's heads off while we talk about the stock market. Feel free to follow my Twitch channel right there. All right, so let me pull up this article I found on Forbes. This was a good article because basically there's this guy. I don't know this guy's name. He's a random white guy, but he's a rich white guy, and he manages $28 billion in assets. He's a British asset manager. Wait, the company's name is Ruffer. I don't know what his name is, but anyway, basically this $28 billion asset manager basically says that he's going ahead and putting about 3% of his 28 billion into Bitcoin. Well, now what's 3% of 28 billion? Let's see who can do math the fastest. Let's see, 2.8 billion is 10%, 280 million is 1%. So 3% is about a little bit less than a billion, a little bit more than three-quarters of a billion, about $800 million. So he's not betting the farm on Bitcoin. He ain't stupid. He's not going to put the whole 28 billion in Bitcoin. He's not even going to put a third or a half, right? So these people that want to put all their money in Bitcoin and want to get paid their salary in Bitcoin and want to live off Bitcoin, that's not good. That's not a smart financial move, just so you know, because there is a risk factor here. There's the risk that that Bitcoin could be derailed by the haters, that somebody could come along and just create something better. Right now, Ethereum is having an upgrade that the Ethereum creator believes can actually challenge Bitcoin. And so that could cause a problem. So it could either be a problem where Bitcoin doesn't do as well as it's supposed to because it has competition, or it could be like the streaming services. Everybody thought Netflix was going to die because Disney was on the block when they realized that, guess what? People actually have more than one subscription service, that there are people out here who have Netflix and Disney Plus, that you don't have to choose. How about that? How about that? Right? So what they found is that most people subscribe to Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, maybe Discovery Channel, maybe, Curiosity Stream, the Urban Channel. Most of y'all have probably about 5 or 6 subscriptions to different things because it's much lower than a cable bill. Well, crypto might be the same way, right? Maybe the interest and the enthusiasm behind crypto from institutions and individual investors could be so great that we can have multiple cryptos that are all killing the game all at the same time. Bitcoin's worth over $1 trillion. Every indicator points upward when it comes to Bitcoin. If you want to know why the $28 billion person, I would just call him the random white guy because I don't have his name in front of me. Here's what he's saying. He says, they predicted that Bitcoin adoption by traditional financial institutions is just beginning, which I believe is. Uh-oh. Sorry, my alarm went off. Let me know if you can still hear me. Give me a yes if you can still hear me, because sometimes when my phone alarm goes off, it makes it hard for you guys to hear me afterward. I want to make sure you can hear me. So just give me a quick yes in the chat so I know I'm not talking to myself. Ashley, I could Ashley and Mark and exclamation thoughts. I could use your help on this. Please hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe button. Just give me that yes right quick. Okay, thank you, Maya. You helped me. All right, so let me move on with my life. All right, and our lives. So basically, he says this is early. He says, quote, this is according to Ruffer, who manages 28.3 billion in investors' money. We think we are relatively early to this, at the foothills of a long trend of institutional adoption and financialization of Bitcoin, says Ruffer, which manages 28.3 billion of investors' money. Let's see here. Quote, think of Bitcoin's bad reputation as a risk premium as we move through the process of normalization, regulation, and institutionalization. The compression of this premium can have a dramatic effect on the price. What he's basically saying is that Bitcoin is still risky, right? Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, anybody who thinks that financial predictions are 100% accurate is as dumb as a person who thinks that whatever LeBron James shoots a basketball, he's gonna hit the shot because he's a good player. That if he doesn't hit the shot, he takes one shot and he doesn't hit the shot, that means he's a terrible player. Because my God, if you were such a good player, you wouldn't miss shots. You wouldn't miss so many. You missed thousands of shots. So clearly, you're a bad player. People like that don't understand investing. Investing's all about probabilities, man. It's about risk. It's about people saying, well, it'll probably work out. Like, it's probably a good shot. I mean, I'm taking a wide open jumper from 12 feet, 12 feet away from the basket. I can usually hit it, but that doesn't mean it's going to go in, right? So Bitcoin is a good shot. That's how I see Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a good shot, meaning that the shot's probably going to go in. It's probably going to hit 100K, maybe even this year. I knew it was going to hit 60K back when it was at 20K. Easy money. Here's another factor that people haven't talked about. This is something I want you to keep in your pocket. All that money's going out to all these people who are all going to do things with that money. all of you that are investors, your stock market investors, it's about to be Christmas in your house, not just because Uncle Joe, Joe, the guy who loved to lock up all those black men, but everybody for some reason thinks he's a good guy. He's going to write you that check. But then what's going to happen is you're also going to get paid because all those other people who get their checks are going to go spend that money at the mall and on new cars and on buying products that you are invested in as a stock market investor. So those cyclical stocks are going to make a killing for you. Second of all, they're going to go out and buy Bitcoin. Well, when they all go out and buy Bitcoin and the demand for Bitcoin exceeds the supply, you don't have to take an economics class to know what happens when demand exceeds supply. When demand is higher than supply, does the price go up or down? Give me an up or down. What do you think? When demand is higher than supply, because when there are more buyers than there are sellers, does the price go up or does it go down? It goes up. So you're basically riding on a balloon that's going to float to the sky. I'm going to get posted up right now. I am going to buy some more Bitcoin today, and when that price increase happens, just know that the next time you see me, I will be smiling because my black woman's going to love me because I'm bringing home that bread, and so will you. So will you. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. By the way, there's the Black Wealth Boot Camp if you want to join us. We just finished the boot camp, but you can watch the whole recording of the whole boot camp if you want to go sign up. It's not too late, and you have a lifetime membership, so you can go to all future boot camps. I'll probably do another one in the fall, and also if you want to learn more about investing, I have the Black Stock Market Program. We have a lot of really great stuff, not just an exhaustive curriculum, but on top of that, we have What Dr. Boyce is Buying, where I tell you what stocks I'm buying, and also Ask Dr. Boyce, so you get free access to that, where you can send me questions, and I answer every single question every single week. So feel free to go sign up at the blackstockmarketprogram.com. The first month is free. So have no fear. Boyce is here. I can teach you everything you need to know. Shout out, by the way, to the guys at Hip Hop Uncensored. I love those guys. I was on their platform last week, and I'm going to do some more work with them. And I'm really happy to partner with young black people that are doing amazing things. In fact, I'm also hanging out with some young brothers that are gamers that are showing me how to play Call of Duty. And shout out to them too. G Macula is now my Call of Duty coach. So don't mess with me because I might be kicking some butts. So if you want to follow me on my Twitch channel, there it is. We game, talk about stocks, and do all this other stuff because all black people are learning. Learn whatever you want to learn. Be who you want to be. Live your life, not nobody else's, and that's how you win. So take care, everybody. God bless you. Please hit the thumbs up, share, subscribe button before you go, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.